Friday night. Welcome to the Whiskey Roundtable. We are your hosts.
Big G.
Karen Irish Whiskey.
There you go.
Irish Whiskey Karen.
Bourbon Bob. And our special guest.
And I'm Rico, Bob's son.
Sorry about that, Rico.
That's all right.
You know,
I
Sorry about
accepted
your
it.
luck.
nobody can pick their family. You know how
No,
it is.
yeah.
But they can wipe
Wow.
your finger behind the furniture.
You
or something
sure
like
didn't
that.
win the gene pool lottery, did you? Sorry, just kidding.
Yeah, he looks like me, not his mother.
Oh, poor kid.
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
just-
we don't treat him special. We beat his ass up. That's how it
Everybody
works.
is
Good.
treated the
So it
same
works.
way
That's
when
right.
they walk in
As
here.
it should be.
That's it.
Even the referee when he comes in here.
ref
He's
shows
not
up.
even safe.
Yeah, I just, we didn't really have a fourth chair this week, and Rico wasn't doing his normal activity on Friday, so I was like, hey, let's bring you in
He
and
wants
get
to
you
see
on
what's
here.
going on around here.
So-
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't like whiskey. So.
You know, not at all.
Drink a nice tea. Don't let anybody kid you.
But being that it is March 1st, and we were going to do Jameson when we get into it a little later on, I have a little Jameson story about Rico that we're going to talk about.
Oh, I know exactly which one. I know exactly which one it is.
Everyone's got a Jameson story, don't they? But I can't wait to hear yours because I know it's going to be extra good.
Well, you know.
So we're not really going to judge anything today. We're just going to talk about the whiskey, and we're not really doing the normal show, but because it's we call it, what holiday is this?
This
St. Patrick's
St.
Day?
Patrick's Day.
Thank you. Sorry, kids.
He's having a bad short
I am
memory
having
day.
a very bad day today. But anyway, so we're probably do some. We have some stuff we are going to critique, so to say. That's going to be starting next week, I believe. Is that not?
I believe so. We will be. Because
So-
this one is just kind of visiting your parents' and grandparents' liquor cabinet,
Right.
just to bring back the March thing. You know, everybody has a Jameson story, and it's
Sure.
just thought it'd be kind of neat to go back and visit something that
Yeah, just
everybody
for fun.
has, and that, hey, let's go back and visit it because we've moved on from it at some point in time.
Right, right. And I like some of these different months that we do. You know, we talk about Scotch month and different things like that. But sometimes we just want to relax and just do a little show and have a good time, right? So that's where we're at today, boys and
Yeah.
girls. Excuse me.
That's fine. It's all good.
We
It's all
got
good.
we got Paul Magooch in the audience.
Yay!
What's up there, Paul?
Howdy, howdy.
Is
Howdy,
it
howdy.
is it Magooch or Gooch?
Yeah, it's Harry Gooch.
Oh,
Ooh.
my hairy Gooch.
And on that note, we'll see you next week.
All right, we are your hosts, Big G.
Hasta Winnebago. Oh dear Lord. No, I always thought it was just Gooch.
Magooch.
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 That's
The
so.
Italian version.
I was going to say, what is
real
that?
name.
Antarctica? What?
A very misspelled Hungarian Magash.
Oh.
Now, mind you, he takes this very, 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 as you would say.
Very.
I might have lost.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
Well, I
Okay,
lost
never
the
mind.
punchline.
Never mind.
Ba-dum-bum. Wah, wah, wah.
No retakes. We're live.
All right,
Fair
That
enough.
was your chance, Paul.
all right, no worries.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yorgos is on.
The who what?
Yorgos is on the scroll.
Is he?
Yes.
Who's that?
Hey, Yorgos.
From Belgium.
From
He's
Belgium.
back.
Hey, what's up, dog?
I was just thinking about you today. I was wondering if you were going to have insomnia tonight and be able
That's
to
it.
join us. So, thankfully, you do.
He said I was watching. He said he had nothing to do tonight, and unfortunately the power went out, so he's going to watch our show today.
This girl's really lighting up today. You got Serena on there. Your sister is actually watching you.
Hey, Serena.
I don't know if your future brother-in-law is or their cats, but
They're cats.
yeah, there's a couple of cats up there. Squid's
Squid.
the
Squid.
cat. Got Lisa D'Amico. Got just a bunch of everybody. People I've met at Giant Eagle talking to them.
Oh, Jesus.
Rebecca Harmon. All right, so we're lighting it up today. So
Wisconsin Rob, our
Wisconsin
staple.
Rob. I
North.
almost forgot about Big Rob. Sorry, man.
That's up north.
Up north.
I think
man.
we'll see him on. I think we'll be together on Wednesday, me and him.
Nice.
You know,
Coming back to the land, is he?
I got him some maple syrup. Apparently, they don't have it up in Wisconsin. No, I'm just busting
Surprising.
chops. No, they do up there, but he likes to try different things from different
gotcha,
places.
yeah.
Which is cool. So, and this is a big area for maple
yeah.
syrup over here. I used to
Really
do
big.
I used to do tap trees. I used to do maple syrup for years.
Honey, you're not supposed to tell anybody
Oh,
about
I'm
you
sorry.
tapping the trees.
I was.
Oh wow.
But my mother said, "Quit touching it, and it'll heal." But anyway,
Wow, man, we're getting canceled again.
Oh boy. Well, thank you, George. He said he does not have insomnia. He actually set an alarm to be here today.
Nice. There you go.
we're gonna have to send you a T-shirt, brother. We need your size. We need your size. We need your size. We're gonna do some merch here pretty soon, but I'm gonna send you one for free.
Yes, I think
So.
we got our email working. If I'm not sure, I think we did get the whiskey roundtable at gmail.com running.
Right?
So Jorgis, if you send us your email or send us your address, we'll see you get some swag out to you. How's
Yeah,
that
bro.
sound?
Absolutely.
Appreciate you staying up.
Represent
folks.
us over the
Represent
pond.
over the pond.
That's it, man.
So the gentleman that you met at Giant Eagle,
Mm-hmm.
Four Roses 135th anniversary is fantastic, but it's $300. Is that what you're drinking, James?
And when are you sharing and stopping by?
Yeah, we're gonna be off the air in about a half hour.
So that would you say that was what?
Four Roses 135th
Four
anniversary.
Roses. They had that at Wine Reserve a couple weeks ago, but for $3.99. But I passed on it. I passed on it. I used to buy all that big dollar stuff, and I still do. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, it's like, when I buy that stuff, I pack it. I never see it. I never
Right.
drink it, and at that point, I'd rather spend the money on the products that we do on a regular basis. So it is what it is.
Good.
I'm surprised you just said no, because he has such a hard time.
Well, but you know what?
Because alcohol.
We're
It is
getting
hard.
back. We can do those for the special shows, but we're getting back into what the roots of this whole thing was about.
Yeah.
And that's what I
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
because you know what? Not everyone could go out and buy that stuff.
Right.
You know,
True.
and
True,
you want to
we're
get
blessed in
something.
that sense. I appreciate that. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
we appreciate that too, and like I said, best part about this hobby is sharing and caring, but we got to get back to finding stuff that's on the shelves that everybody can get, whether it's in this region or another region, and try some of the special stuff on special days because that's what it's for.
Yeah, and
Right.
I even though it's only the beginning of March, from January till now, I have opened some very big dollar bottles.
Yes, you have.
and been gifted a lot of big dollar bottles, and I said, you know what, you only live once. I'm gonna start drinking my stuff. So
Took
here
him a
we
long
are.
That's what it's
time
for.
to get there.
It only
yeah.
took like 6 years, but I got it together.
6. Yeah.
Like I always told Rico, I says I don't keep anything bottled up. The best thing to do
Yeah.
is share it.
Sure.
So, and I think
That's
you've
what I
learned
always
that.
do.
You've
Oh,
learned that
yeah.
lesson well.
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of guys that you hang out. What do you guys call yourselves now? Still?
I don't think I can say that on air.
You can. You can.
Yeah. If I can say my hairy gooch.
Somebody's got to warn. But anyway, go ahead. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, Rico's got a good group of guys around him, and they're you guys call yourselves the Goon Squad.
Yeah, no, regardless.
Oh, awesome.
And
We've been together for almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great guys. Count on them. Roll their names off real quick.
Greg, Justin, Matt, Dan, Downing.
There you go.
All right.
Yep.
All right, kids. Awesome.
Very cool.
All the kids all the people I grew up with in school, I'm still friends with those people, and our families became good friends
Yeah.
because of us kids. And then I have a whole other group of people that I've somewhat recently met, and I mean I'm blessed with friends,
Yeah.
and nobody's got an agenda, and that's what makes a group good. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
when you have an agenda, kick them out, man.
It doesn't make anything good.
Amen. I
Yeah.
agree. So, and don't bring a woman in it. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Well, we already did that. I guess we messed up there.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
I guess significant others don't really count. But, you know.
Wow. Ooh.
That's true.
Kelly's
That's
not
true.
watching?
No.
Okay.
Look at that face. No, you think I'd say that if she was?
You think she would be watching?
But you have to remember, your sister is.
Uh-oh.
Is she on the scroll too?
Yes, she is.
Oh my.
And Danny just popped on, Danny
there's Dan.
O'Donnell. So, yeah, another one of his Goon Squad guys. So,
That's
awesome.
Dan, yeah.
Awesome.
So
So
you,
what- go ahead.
Oh,
No, no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Go,
I
no,
was
no,
just
go.
going to say, you talk about one of the staples, and it's in your grandparents' shelf
Right.
and all of that. So Serena says that she likes Jameson and ginger ale. It's still her go-to mixed
yes, it is.
drink.
Yep.
So yeah, and I think we had that starting out. Our drink whenever we would go to Vegas was Seagram 7 and 7.
Yep.
That's what we would drink there.
That's what my grandfather drank.
So
Seagrams and CC, mostly Seagrams. And it'd be weird, and you remember, because I was a big beer drinker back in the day, a huge beer drinker. And, but come around the cold, November, December, January, I would grab a bottle of Seagram 7 and drink that with ginger ale, and that's all I drank. And then as it got a little warmer, I kind of back to the beer. It was just weird how my palate changed. It was pretty cool.
But
what are you smoking, G?
that's where I was going.
Great minds, great minds.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. It's a Drew Estates box press, and I cannot, even with my glasses on, I cannot. Can you read that or no? I'm sorry. It's a Drew Estate box press.
Drew Estates Herrera Estelle
Yep.
Norteño.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, well, so Drew Estates, and then that's what I'm smoking as well. They're tobacco, which they are now at Royal Havana,
Correct.
one of our sponsors, and they are awesome. But they're typically a flavored type of cigar.
Your tobacco is a flavored. This is not.
That's
flavored.
what I was going to ask. Yeah, so that's just a straight, like a Maduro wrapper.
Right. I get a lot of comp cigars, and sometimes instead of burning a $15 cigar, I'd like to maybe bring out a $7 or $10 cigar and just enjoy it. And if it's something I don't like, I'll put it aside and get something else. So it is what it is.
Yeah, no, you like it though?
I do.
All right.
Again, this week I had some time, and I spent some time up at Royal Havana Cigar. And
What?
Yeah, this is becoming a regular
We didn't
thing.
even know you could spell Royal Havana.
yeah.
What are you talking about?
I can't spell it, but I can find it.
Yeah, you don't need to spell if you can find it.
I've been going through that middle section. I've been smoking all of Dave's, trying to do all of Dave's special store picks, and I picked up one, and there was no band on it. I don't remember the name of it, but it was really long and skinny, and it's pretty good. Not as good as the Hoops.
Yeah, that's not the cigar I was thinking of. The Lancero is what I was thinking. It's
Right.
about that long, and it's about
It's only
the
about
size of my finger.
Right.
That's. I don't want to say it, but it's the traditional Cuban cigar.
Yeah, but anything that Dave puts together is good. I kind of haven't veered out of that center section where he picks everything and the tobacco leaves.
Plus, we have Whiskey Roundtable 660 cigars coming our way.
Right.
So I'll see Dave tomorrow. I told him I'd be at his place by noon. So me and Karen's got to get up early because we're going to be dragging each other everywhere. So
There you go.
There's one of our.
There's
Those
the 660 Whiskey
That's-
Roundtable
Oh,
cigar.
that's awesome.
Oh,
That
that's
one's-
sexy.
That
That
is.
looks good.
Yeah, and
I like
hopefully
double Maduros.
That cigar was made
For
for
the
me,
dark.
just like Hoops. Hoops has got a great cigar out too.
what a great representative Hoops
Yeah, let
is
me check out
over at
Yeah,
Royal
I was gonna say,
Havana.
take that
Yeah.
up to the
Yeah. So
take that up to the camera. That to me looks like a very bold, manly
it's not.
cigar.
It's a very soft cigar. I would say it's more on the medium side.
And turn
Can
it.
you see it there?
Yeah, I can see it. Turn it so you can see the thickness of it because it is a 660, so it is a pretty big cigar. So and you said it's not hefty, huh?
It's not. Sorry.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. So.
Very cool.
what you got?
Rico, what you got smoking over there?
These were special made for my wedding.
Well,
I
those
should
were the
say.
box press from
Oh, the
Box
box press for my wedding,
The box
yeah.
press torpedo that were for his wedding that Dave from Royal Havana
Again.
so graciously.
Yep. It's a great place.
Yeah, you find a place that you like, you got to keep going and
Sure,
supporting them.
yeah.
The local, Royal Havana sponsor of the show.
Ding, ding.
Awesome.
That is awesome. So we've got about 26 bottles on the table. Could I have a refill of one of them?
No. Quit drinking my whiskey.
Well, and we are trying to keep it to the Irish
How about the
Theme.
IPA? You're a beer person.
IPA edition, Jameson.
I think that's one I haven't had.
Bear
I
barrel.
think the IPA is the one I haven't had. Like I was trying to think which ones I haven't had. I think that's the one I haven't had.
Oh, I cannot open that. There is one I asked you about it, and I had not heard of it.
Was that Cross something?
Oh, there was a website that kind of like ranked like from 1 to 10. Oh, Jameson Crested. I've
Crested.
never heard of that. It is a bit of a rebrand from
I thought you were going to say
Jameson
it's a
10.
bit nutty. But anyway,
It's a bit nutty.
it's a bit nutty.
It is a triple distilled pot still whiskey, which I think all of
All
Jameson
Jamesons
is.
usually are, yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that. But it came in, this one website ranked the different Jameson varieties, and that came in third, according to them. So I just had never seen that. And then I know Orange made the list at number 10. We were talking
Yeah,
about
and I
that.
have. That's one of them I have not had. I just don't know if I can bring myself to try that one.
It wasn't bad. It's got its uses.
I'm
I
sure
couldn't
it
do it
has.
straight. It's got to mix
Yeah.
that one for me.
Thank
Do
you.
you mix it?
Yeah.
What do you mix it with?
I think I made that into. What did I do with that one?
Pass that over to
Absolutely.
Rico.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, mate, it's gonna make a quick stop over at Dad, you know.
Pit stop.
I think I want to make that one with some mint and some simple syrup.
Kind
Kind
of like
something
a mint
refreshing,
julep
almost
out
like
of
a
it.
mint julep.
Oh,
yeah.
very nice.
Oh, that sounds
That's
really
actually-
good.
Yeah.
So,
But I guess.
go ahead.
No,
No, I was just gonna say,
we're probably a whiskey show. We probably should jump into that.
that's where I was going.
Look at that! Oh wow! Look at some
Everyone's on the same page
Everybody's
today.
sharing
Look at
one
that.
mind.
This is scary.
Whoa!
See, that meeting this week did us some
I-
good.
Yeah, we've got a lot of good things happening behind the scenes. We actually had a meeting this weekend, and hopefully we can release some of that information coming up soon. We did take control of the email again, and so let's use the email. Our Facebook page is going to be going. We're going to try doing some reels. Just want some interaction from all y'all. See how we're going to be
Sure.
doing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love how you did a reel tonight before the show because you just wanted to show off that shirt.
No,
I know it. I know it. Look at that. I don't know if everyone can see this shirt.
You're like the Italian Elvis. You
Yeah,
are.
this was the shirt I wore for your wedding.
I said, I'm pretty sure that was the one you bought for my wedding.
But this was actually from I taken a page out of Stephen Crook's book.
Huh?
You know, just wear what you got.
Exactly.
And you know, Stephen always wears some nice shirts and
Yeah,
always
he
looks
does.
dressed to the nines. So
Steve's good dude.
yeah, so I wanted
He's
to.
in Vegas right now, I think.
I would have worn something. I wore this because I saw you wear all your.
But you know, yeah, and you know, you look at Rico's shirt real quick. He's got probably one of the coolest dogs on there. Is his dog Jack.
Jack.
They got two dogs, Jack and Peyton, and Peyton's the whiskey lover of
She
the two
is.
of them.
Yeah.
So,
That a girl.
If I look away, I don't have whiskey anymore.
Yeah,
Or beer.
no, I believe it. I believe
She
it.
drinks all of it.
Too funny.
I do want to just mention something, and I think we had talked about this because we are a whiskey show.
Right.
James says that he heard they're discontinuing Jack Daniel's Sinatra this
Yes,
year.
probably.
I think we
Yes,
talked about that.
Yes. I think we have. I'm probably going to buy another bottle, but I know for a fact we have
We
one
do somewhere.
one pack back. I know exactly where it is actually, but I'm going to buy another bottle. Now we had that bottle years ago, and it was a good bottle, and then all of a sudden it was done, and now all of a sudden there must be an. This is my personal opinion. I think that whatever was never used in Europe came back to the United States, and now they're putting it out again for an additional $80 on top of the $100 it used to be. So
Well-
just so you know, but I'm just going to buy one just for the hell of it. We should do that on the show.
yeah,
That's an amazing drink.
I have not had the
It's an amazing
Sinatra.
drink.
I mean, as a matter of fact, I was one of those. I have not,
Yeah.
drank or consumed Jack Daniels for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's something that would cut my teeth on, but I haven't gone back to revisit that.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
I should.
it's a good bottle.
That's
So-
another staple in Grandpa's
It is.
Sure.
liquor cabinet
Yep.
we could do.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could
awesome.
do that for that and bring that up as a special. But again, Jameson being the staples. There's some Jameson stories going around.
Oh.
The first time that Rico had, well, not the first time.
Yeah, the first time I turned 21 and had
when,
Jameson.
when Rico turned 21.
That was your first drink?
No.
Absolutely was my first drink. Yeah, absolutely.
I was trying to help you.
Sure it was.
No, we was never taboo, but we made it easy, so you know what to have, and know how to handle yourself when you're in college. So we had drinking classes, but when Rico turned 21, he was working at a local wing establishment, and we knew the owner, and he worked that night for his 21st birthday, and at midnight, the restaurant kind of closed down, and we had open bar,
Oh my.
and this establishment had probably 30 taps.
A little more. Yeah.
Yeah,
30,
Wow.
30
and
plus.
there was probably about 25 people in there. And to take something from Greg, at the end of the day, we ended up killing 2 bottles of Jameson and an enormous amount of beer. And we ended up leaving at 4:30 in the morning. The opening managers ended up spending the night in the
in their
booths.
car. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, 2.5 hours later, they were opening the restaurant.
And were you working that day?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Woo. Good thing.
But that was the time that I think the first time my son ever FU'd me.
You waited until you were 21?
Well, it was. I think it was heartfelt.
It was the
and
first
meant.
time it came out loud. Let's put it that way. It was the first time I ever said it
you
out
go.
loud.
He was in the men's room decorating the porcelain
Smoking
bowl.
in the boys' room.
Yeah,
And,
definitely hugging the porcelain.
Me being the good dad watching him, I went and I grabbed a glass of water and I handed it under stall, and he goes, "F you." And I said, "Do you need a mint?" He goes, "Yes."
Yeah, and don't take that one out of the toilet.
Yeah, I was going to say,
No,
is it out of the toilet? Yeah, right.
But again, everybody has had a Jameson story, and Jameson has always been around. It's a good staple, so
Yeah.
let's continue on with this. I mean, it is
Yeah.
what it is. It's a good quality. It's the Jack Daniels of Irish whiskeys, is what I would
It
call it.
sure is. And I have some fun facts that I pulled off just for the show. I didn't get a whole lot of information. I think we've done different Jamesons in the past, so just trying to make this a little bit different, a little bit fun. It is the #1 Irish whiskey in the world.
I agree.
We did a show not too long ago, and we tried Powers.
All right.
And although Jameson is the #1 Irish whiskey in the world, Powers is actually the #1 Irish whiskey in Ireland. And
Interesting.
it is awesome if you haven't had
I
it.
love Powers.
Sit down, Robert.
It's
If we
fantastic.
have a bottle, we will pull it out. But usually when we have it, it's gone because we like it so
Yeah,
much.
I don't know if I have the red,
red label.
I think I drink.
We'll check it out.
But it's a good drink. It drinks like a $50 bottle.
It's awesome,
Right.
and it's
That's delicious,
like
yeah.
$20.
Yeah.
It's awesome. The Jameson's founder wasn't even Irish. He was
What?
He was Scottish.
What?
He was born in, and I'm gonna just totally
Is that
wreck
like
this.
a Mexican dago?
A low.
Yeah, but you'll get concrete work done real quick.
Oh wait, isn't Donnelly a Mexican Irish guy?
Yes.
Oh, where is Donnelly, by the way? I haven't
Who
seen him.
knows? He's probably kissing my brother's butt. But anyway, go ahead.
But he was born in 1740, so this goes back quite a ways. And Jameson didn't start selling whiskey by the bottle until 1968.
Well, we need to go back to when we can get it bigger.
By the barrel.
By the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for 2 centuries. They sold it by cask to the bonders.
No kidding.
Isn't that crazy?
It is cool.
Yeah.
Then somebody got smart and they smoothed everything out, or what?
You know, we can make some more money if we.
Put a little water in there, double our, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
anyway, go ahead.
And we did mention this. It is distilled 3 times in copper stills.
Triple stilled.
And they say that's what makes it so smooth. They do
Triple
offer
distilled,
a triple bottle, which is not only triple distilled, but triple cask matured.
Ooh.
I didn't get which one that was.
Oh, wow.
And maybe that's the crested or the one I was looking at earlier, but I'm going to have to look into that, see what that is. And they age Jameson in American and Spanish oak barrels. So although it's aged in Ireland for 3 years, they source the barrels from Spain and the U.S., and the barrels were typically used to age bourbon,
All right.
which might be why you guys enjoy it so
Well,
much, because you're bourbon guys.
Say that again, because you said used barrels.
Jameson is aged in American and Spanish oak.
Okay, that's all. That's all I want to hear. Okay.
Okay. That's it?
Got everything you needed?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
a
I
few
just
notes.
want to make sure, because sometimes a lot of people don't know the difference between whiskey and bourbon,
Right.
and especially people that I don't know. Talking about the scroll, just for the scroll, a lot of people don't realize that there's a difference between aging between whiskey and bourbon.
Right.
So I just wanted to hear that again, so the audience understood it as well.
All right.
So I just want to remind you guys today, we're not going to be putting any numbers up today. We're just going to talk about Irish whiskey today, and we're just going to enjoy
I
ourselves.
think it would be fun, though, to taste it and smell it. And
Yeah, we're
give
gonna
it
do
the-
that.
the nose-
Absolutely.
We're definitely going to do that,
But
I
no
just,
scores, because I think it's
Yeah,
going to be a
so.
3 to 4, because it's always on everybody's
Yeah,
bar.
because I don't some people came in late and different things like that. I just want them to understand what's
Right.
going on. So anyway, go ahead.
Good job.
Go ahead.
So you don't have more to this Jameson story? Like you didn't all get crazy and dance naked on the bar? or
Oh,
something?
we were. There was a lot of dancing. There was a lot of fun. There was a lot. Just Fun and frivolity. I don't think we
It
actually
was
broke into the
I was
kitchen.
the 21st birthday. I mean, what kind of debauchery do you want more than me throwing up in a toilet?
Uh,
But it was just that was one of those nice things to share, and it's like my daughter, we shared whiskey on her 21st birthday also, so
Awesome.
an equal opportunity corrupter that the dad is.
what are dads for? Right?
Yeah. So, I don't know about you, but I'd like to have a sip of that Jameson that's sitting at the end of the table.
Yeah, you want
Some
to
Jameson?
pass that around?
Yep, that's it.
So I know you offered the IPA version, which is what I'm tasting, and
I've got
it
that
is
too.
actually
That's very good.
really
Yeah.
nice.
Surprising, yeah.
I'm not a big IPA beer drinker. I like the lagers and the Kolsch's and that kind. But this is nice.
Yeah, but I think what happened is that Jameson got to the point to where they knew that they had a good product and they wanted to branch out with the other things and try and capture some of the other markets, and I think they did a good job. But I like the regular stuff. I think.
Yeah, definitely. This, I have a little coffee taste on the IPA.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, but let me switch back to the featured bottle, which I love how
So
Big
that's
G
a-
put the hat on there.
Hey, it is Irish
Don't worry
month.
So we're talking about, I believe, 80 proof, no? 80 proof?
Yep.
You know what? I didn't even pull that off. You got one there too.
Oh, look at Rico going.
Yep,
there.
80 proof, 40%, 80 proof.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
good teeth cutter.
Yeah, it's a good. Usually, most Irish whiskeys come in right around that level, don't they?
I don't necessarily know because I think the one I drink, I like Powers and I like Tullamore Dew. I like Tullamore Dew a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so. The red
than
breast I
these.
here is 80.
And the red breast. Oh no, Rico had brought a red breast with us, which is
One
like
of
a
those-
Cadillac. I like that red breast.
Yeah, red breast is
There
good.
is one I know of that's a little bit lower. That Lost Irish I had a while
Yes.
ago. That one's incredible. We've never had Lost Irish. It's
Yeah.
a recipe that was lost behind, to a family they sold out to. I believe it was either Jameson or Powers, and the family bought it back and they recreated this recipe.
Interesting.
It's incredible. It's only like a $35 bottle. I wish I had some of it left, but man, that was.
I had some more packed. I have a 12. I have a 14 year. I've had the 21
For the red breast.
for the red breast. It's a good product for sure.
Yeah, it was very good. Very
So
good. I
also
started off with
just
that.
want to remind everybody when they nose, keep a little bit of their mouth open. I'm just trying to help the audience,
Yep.
if you will, how we sample our whiskeys. So
taking some of
Where we are.
our higher end
keep your mouth open a little bit.
knowledge and applying it to some of the old school stuff.
If you
so.
go right to left on
tricks.
your nostril,
And
you'll find
use
out
a
that
Glencairn glass.
and use a
Glencairn
Glencairn
glass
glass
always.
So you go back and forth, you'll find out that one nostril is more dominant than the other nostril. Just so you know.
You know, you guys are gonna laugh at me.
We always
and
do.
I know, but I'm used to it. I get watermelon out of this. I swear, I didn't even put
Did
lotion
you let the
on
dog
my
lick your
hands.
face or something?
I didn't put lotion on. I am getting a hint of watermelon out of this.
You got COVID?
No, when I had
Oh,
COVID.
you should be able to smell, not smell watermelon.
Yeah, I lost all of it with COVID when I had it a few years ago. Honestly, like I get fresh watermelon out of this. It's crazy.
I get like the breeze over a fresh field.
Yeah, I was gonna say get more like almost like a weedy
Fresh
grainy.
grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it's very light. There's no ethanol, obviously. It's probably why everybody does shots of this. But it's a good drinker, I think. I mean, it smells. It's not off-putting.
I get a little bit of like a cold drop, if you will.
Ludens,
What's that?
like a Ludens.
Yeah, like a Ludens. Not vanilla. A hint of honey.
Yeah. I would go with honey.
It's dry. It's an oaky dry.
And Gooch is over there shaking his head. No. You're all wrong.
No. I'm only saying that you're right. It's light. It's one of the
is
lightest
light.
whiskeys that I have been sitting in the peanut gallery and smelled. But I actually would say if I'm going to take anything away from that lightness, it is the vanilla. So I'm going to say you say honey, I say vanilla. It's fine.
You know, I could understand I got a little bit of vanilla on the nose, but
Well, that's all we have to go on.
yeah. I didn't get any caramel or anything like that out
No,
of it.
obviously.
I was gonna-
It's
Go ahead.
no, it's just nice, light, very, very light.
Very light, very
Well,
very
thin.
faint, light, thin smelling.
It's dry. It's very dry on the tongue, and I won't say it's a long finish, but it's not a short finish. It's right there between medium and or more a little bit.
Oh,
so.
did you taste already, or you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
talking on the nose?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh.
No. It's
No, I
we're
tasted too. I don't know if I went ahead of you guys. Scoring.
All right. Well,
I tasted too, and I got a little bit of light coffee, like a weak coffee flavor out of it when I
get that menthol.
And I don't think I've ever really took the time to sit down and go back and revisit
I
this like
definitely never
we're
have.
doing here.
Never.
And this is actually kind of fun to go back and revisit this, and that's like I'm getting coffee out of this now.
Definitely puts a
Yes.
different perspective that you can do with this no matter what it is. You
right.
can always go back and revisit.
I get finish on the palate of you said coffee.
Yeah, get a
Yeah.
coffee, which is
Yeah,
really
just a hint-
strange.
just a hint
I've
of
never
coffee.
got that before.
Well, normally it's not in my mouth that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's always sipping it.
Moved on to another bottle. Keep
Yeah.
going.
and you know what? I think that when you sit down and really taste something, it is different than just shooting it down
Right.
and just out there to party and
Right, yeah.
celebrate.
Especially when you
And-
open yourself to everything, you're going to taste. That's the whole point of that, right? Is just making sure everything opens up
Sure.
and taste each individual part of it.
Yeah, you get to appreciate it when
Yeah.
you just kind of slow it down and take it in and try to notice.
I
all
mean,
the
this makes me want to
different
revisit some of the other ones that I just
Sure.
kind of
Well,
drink
you know
every
what?
day.
I
like-
think it's gonna be a reoccurring theme here. Is that we're gonna have to go back and revisit Grandma's bar.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, I'd very be interested even in like Jack
We
Daniels
just-
at this point, just to see.
No, go ahead.
No, that was kind of just trailing a thought, like just to see what I'm missing of the everyday ones that we normally just drink and just don't really think about it too much.
I know anybody on the scroll that is drinking Irish whiskey. I know that Up North has a bottle and he's ready. Anybody that wants to get in on the scroll, let us know. So we
Please.
want to hear what you guys have to say about the Irish whiskey. Start off, if you will.
Joris is talking about the IPA, which
Which,
we
yeah,
tried
yeah.
that before this one,
Yeah.
and he said the IPA is effervescent with a hint of hop. Do I have that right?
Yep.
And a faint taste of butter biscuits.
Yeah, I can see that.
Where you going with
Yeah.
this? Tell us where you're going with this. Come on, let's
He
hear
didn't
it.
say he wanted to butter your biscuit.
I don't think he said that. Nobody wants to see that.
That's funny.
Bring
Yeah.
a butter knife.
But yeah, if you guys are sampling it, let us know because we're actually slow on the roll on this, and I'm actually glad that we did this one because it usually like Rico said, it's never usually by itself. It's never usually sipped to enjoy. It's usually shipped to hey, let's do a shot.
That's
Hey,
yeah.
What do you want, Jameson? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you want a pickleback? Yeah, throw a pickleback on there. And I
Green
was like,
tea.
what the heck? Green tea? Oh, that's the new one. Yeah, green tea.
Green tea shots. That's like the standard with Jameson.
Really?
Yep.
What do you put in
What
it?
do you mean?
So it's Jameson, peach schnapps, and usually a sour mix or whatever that is. And the people that are saying Sprite and all that, you're wrong. It's peach schnapps, sour mix, and Jameson.
All right. There you go, kids.
Yep. But yeah, it's like I have a friend of mine named Greg Ward. Rico knows him. I know him very well. Him and his dad and the family went to Jameson years ago for Papa Phil's birthday, and they actually were introduced to Jameson and cranberry at the distillery.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Cranberry?
Yes. And it was actually
I
quite
thought
good.
it only went in vodka, but anyway.
Really? Yeah.
I would have I poo-pooed it, but Greg poured it for us, and it was actually kind of good.
What does it taste like? I feel like it almost would make it kind of like, not like a chocolate, but kind of almost like a sweet kind of,
Yeah,
like
but
almost like a fruity chocolate.
We may have to visit that next
Yeah.
That cranberry make it dry.
I don't know, but it was actually very tasty from what I remember.
Interesting.
We're gonna have to go back and revisit Jameson with its other stuff, but that was one of them. So
Anybody?
Rob said the nose makes him visualize thick grass in a spring breeze.
that's
That's what we were
100% what I
talking
thought.
about, yeah.
You guys were talking about that.
100%, Rob.
That's because Rob passes out on the
Rob
lawn.
passes out on the scroll?
On the lawn.
Yeah, we've all been there.
I thought that was sidecar.
Only once. And there's
Sidecar
pictures.
too.
I've
I have
done
a
it
story
twice,
about
yeah.
sidecar later, but anyway, go ahead.
Where you been? Sleeping on the side of the house.
Sleeping on the side of the house.
It happens.
But I would say that it's pretty good that Jameson, knows that they got a good stable product, and then they came out with the what was it? The 4 other bottles they came out with. I think it was the IPA, the coffee,
Orange.
Black Barrel.
and then the
And
Black Barrel. And
That Black Barrel's great.
I think the Black Barrel
Did we
is
not
my
put
favorite.
Did we not put a bottle on here?
It's right behind you on the bar.
Oh,
Actually.
Yeah, you cleaned it up. I think
You
put it
guys,
back
you guys
there.
want to try that?
Absolutely.
I would
Yeah.
say. I mean, why not? I mean,
When in
'cause
Rome.
When in Rome,
Well,
and
if we're
doing
doing
Jameson.
Jameson,
This
yeah,
is
I
the Jameson
mean-
show. So,
If we had a commercial, we could go to commercial.
oh well, you see, you're giving out our spoilers. Yes.
What do you need a commercial for? You just need to reach behind you and go like this.
Listen, this face,
Do you have to go potty?
this hair.
We'll be back. Go to black. Go to black.
Rob said the taste he gets is mild with a very slight sweet flavor like honey.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I
definitely.
gotta open it.
Yeah, you gotta open it. It's a brand new bottle. Come on
Yeah.
now.
And this one, the website
that's
that I
a
was
big
telling
honor,
you
is what I'm
about, that rated the 10 different ones, they actually rated the Black Barrel #1.
I would.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I really
And the Black
enjoy
Barrel's
the Black Barrel.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Jameson stories, if you will. So I was never really a whiskey guy, if you will, and I got into whiskeys. And a friend of mine, Alien is his nickname, because he worked for NASA for many years. But anyway, long story. That's a true story.
It is true
So
story.
true story. So
Can't divulge secrets here.
yes, but anyway, every time he's a big Jameson guy, okay, and every time he would come to the house, because we would do cookouts and all kinds of stuff, and he would always bring a different bottle of Jameson. That's how I got the collection that I have.
Nice.
So I appreciate. I know he doesn't watch the show, but I appreciate Alien. He's a great guy and a good Romanian guy. So.
Well, and it's funny that you mentioned that because whenever we hang out with our friends from the Schnitzel House, they always want to do shots of Jameson. So,
Well, Crown Royal, which I won't do, but
well, they do them. Yeah.
Cromwell's got its own.
yeah.
Yeah. But,
Where's Anthony?
Oh my God. Go ahead, spill that one out.
Yeah, come on, do tell.
Oh no, my buddy
There's no
Anthony. He's
secrets.
very big into Crown Royal, and I'll never get it. But that's all it was. Give him Crown Royal for his birthday, for his wedding. I don't get it. I'll do it with him, but it's not my favorite to
Yeah,
do.
when you've been exposed to different things, that just kind of gets down at the bottom.
But
of
that
the
may
list.
actually have to be one that we go back and revisit because that's on the staple from the
I will
grandma's
say
bar.
some of the Crown Royals, like the Crown Royal Black, isn't terrible.
No, Crown Royal Black is very good.
Right, like when we went
Very
to
good.
Well, that was
we were in
Crown-
Canada,
so-
we got that mesquite
Yes.
that actually wasn't really bad. I've never been able to find it here in the U.S., but they did like a
Can't find a lot of Crown Royal products here in the state of Ohio.
Right.
But, I mean, in the United States, so to say. But Canada, they have all.
I'd hope so. That's where they make
Yeah, they
it.
have all. So
Have you been to Canada recently?
about 6-7 years ago.
6-7 years, but we were on the border. last
When
year.
we went to Canada, I did my currency exchange, and this is just really way off topic. I got a $100 bill.
Ooh, that's nice.
The $100 bill has an area on there. Their $100 bills are scratch and sniffs.
What?
You scratch the maple leaf and it smells like maple
It
syrup.
smelled like maple syrup. It did.
Get the hell out.
Only in
I-
Canada.
I was like, what the hell? So we're over here scratching that.
Definitely looked like we were doing something else.
Yeah, the Canada is a $100 bill. If
Yeah.
you scratch the maple leaf, it smells like maple
So
syrup.
what happens if you're at a strip club and you put a $100 bill in a place?
Wait.
Oh, I don't think you want to go
Well,
there.
a different kind of stretch and sniff.
I usually have a credit card.
You swipe.
I just tap nowadays.
Oh
I have, a,
my.
I have a story about Canada
You see where we're
and
going.
Crown Royal back in the day when I didn't even drink whiskey. It's a great story, and it's a long story, so I won't talk about it. We'll talk about it after the show, but oh my goodness.
We may have to put Crown Royal up there for a revisit the grandparents' bar.
Listen, even my grandfather wouldn't drink Crown Royal.
Ooh,
Well,
James.
no. Now, if you get the old Crown Royals, when I was hanging out with my buddy Greg, his dad, through one of his ventures, got like a unopened bottle of 1975 Crown Royal, and that was about 12 times better than Crown Royal of today. I don't know when they changed their recipe.
Again,
or something like that.
going back to stuff like old bottles
Well,
and
because
stuff.
they were. Go ahead.
It's the old bottles. It's not that they age any better in the bottles. It's that
No.
The ingredients were much purer.
It was
That
so
the
much
water
better.
was pure.
Yeah.
The oak was pure. Everything was much more pure than it is now, and that makes a big difference in the quality
All
of the
that's
whiskeys.
been revamped,
Yeah.
as we all know.
And do you?
So,
Oh, go ahead.
believe it or not, I have two 175 Crown Royal bottles one's from 1961 and one is from 1964.
Wow.
Unopened.
Wow.
Well,
Wow. James, who you met at
Yep.
Giant Eagle, said, "When is Crown Royal Blackberry dropping?"
It's already dropped. It's already in and out. I mean, it comes in and goes out as fast as it comes in.
I'm sure that's a big
That was
seller.
like Crown
They
Royal
had-
Peach. You
they-
couldn't
they-
find it.
They had it at Wine Reserve as well.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. Yeah, I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, Blackberry? Really?
And to answer Gooch, we're not going to do a score on this. The rating on this one is going to be a solid 3+ because it's a staple on everybody's bar.
I agree.
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Every restaurant. Every
restaurant has it.
You gotta have
It's
it.
all out there.
There's nowhere I go that I don't see that
Yeah.
on the bar.
And
You will
then-
get this at the highest class bar you go to, and you will get this at the lowest dive bar you go to.
And you know what? It fits in everywhere.
Yep,
I
it does.
really
Right.
think it does. You know, if you're not, like I said, if you're not just trying to down it in shots, it is a nice, smooth, flavorful whiskey.
And
So, go ahead.
no, you're up.
I was going to say, I've always said throughout the years at the Whiskey Roundtable, anybody that really wants to get into whiskey, if you will, whiskey or bourbon, if you will, Jameson is where you start.
I agree.
It's not a bad starting point at all.
Not
It's
at
a
all.
good staple for a home bar.
Not at all.
Because it's nice and light, doesn't give you too many harsh flavors.
Sure.
Not a big burn.
And you
Sure.
can mix
Very
it with
good
just
point,
about
yeah.
anything.
Personal favorite, ginger beer. We were talking about ginger ale earlier. Ginger beer is nowhere near as sweet.
Yes.
So
your
you
sister
can't handle
Serena
sweet.
and my
Yeah.
daughter Serena. I just have to keep saying that, my daughter. I'm so proud of both of my kids. I'm just so happy that they're here.
This is what
I'm
happens when
sorry.
you give him too much booze. He starts getting sentimental, and then
Yeah.
You remember what you said to me in that bathroom stall?
Ruh-roh. Can I try that black barrel now that I finished? I got
Sure.
it. I just cleaned it
But
out
it
with
is.
some
It's-
soda water. Thank you.
I'm glad we went back and revisited this one. This is very nice. I'm glad I took the time to slow down and slow the roll on that one.
You know, we're gonna do some shows as time goes on between now and the end of the year, where we are going to revisit. You know, we sat here and went through a lot of different things, and we're going to revisit some bottles because we know some bottles have changed, and you know, we're going to see what the new product is, so we'll go from there.
And I like the idea of taking the everyday whiskey, bourbon, whatever, and just slowing it down and trying it.
Right.
And,
Sure.
you know, really trying to pull out what's in there that you don't necessarily get when you're out at the bar.
100%. 100%. So I would say that should probably go in the infinity bottle. Would you guys agree with that?
absolutely.
Black Barrel.
Black Barrel. You want Black
You
Barrel?
want-
Black Barrel or
That's
the-
the
Well,
way. We should probably put the black barrel in. I would probably go with the black barrel as opposed to the regular Jameson.
Ooh, that
Okay.
black barrel is
The
good.
black
on the
barrel,
nose.
yes, the black
Yeah.
barrel is probably
It's
my
got a little
favorite,
more of like a earthy.
and it might
on the
blend well
nose.
with what we have in there.
It's got a
already.
little heat to it. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, quick question on the scroll before we do that. Let's see if anybody paying attention. Should we put the shot of black barrel or a shot of the regular Jameson in the infinity bottle?
Let us know, kids.
Let us know. Let's give you some interaction time here.
You're killing me, Bob.
So
I'm
the,
trying.
So the black barrel, actually, this one comes in a little bit higher than the normal Jameson.
That's
it's
why I
at
thought it would be,
$63 a bottle.
Right. That's
Yeah.
why I think it might be a little better choice for the infinity bottle.
And the proof on that, is that higher
It's
as
80
well?
proof.
It's got to be the
Still
same. Yeah,
80
I think.
proof.
Yeah,
okay.
I think most of their stuff is 80 proof.
So I think Yorgis is on a black barrel. We have a Mr. Total out there. There's a new
That's
guy.
Greg.
That's Greg, Mr. Greg
Mr. Total is Greg.
All
yeah.
right, he's going black barrel. We got 2 for black barrel.
So, and if you go on Jameson's website, you can actually take a quiz that will tell you which Jameson is for you based on how you
Yes.
answer the
Yes,
questions.
yes.
And I think I did this last year,
Let's
and
do
it
it.
was black
Do you-
barrel.
can
I
you pull it up or
actually
no?
took
I
it.
can.
I actually took that quiz and it told me I need a meeting.
You didn't need a quiz to tell you that.
We already knew that, Brother Bob.
You
Damn,
guys
son.
are just
Rob up north
wrong.
is saying Black Barrel.
All right.
So I think we're going to do it.
63, really? That's surprising.
Yeah.
What's that?
The price on the Black Barrel.
Yeah, I'm
Just a bit surprising
surprised as
buying that.
well.
good.
I mean,
I get it's a special make for them, but still.
But it is well worth it. I mean, it does. It has got more body. It has more character than regular
I
Jameson.
think it's a little high, but I mean, it's better than regular Jameson. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean that's their entry level.
Yeah.
And for their entry level, it's a good bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's a very good
absolutely.
bottle. It's not expensive at all.
No.
So it's a anybody wants to get into that. You want to start. It's like a cigar. I talk about cigars all the time. So about a cigar, people walk in there that really don't know cigars and they want to learn, but they see that label on there like, oh man, that's a cool label. It's got to be a good cigar. That's not necessarily true.
exactly.
Just like whiskeys.
Right.
Okay, just same thing. People buy the wrong whiskeys,
Right.
or bourbons, if you will. So I always say, just said something a couple weeks ago to a girl. She's like, "Well, I want to learn about whiskey." I said, "Well, start with Jameson." Well, I was thinking about getting. Don't do that.
No.
It's like a cigar. People they like that label. They just like, oh man, that's really cool. Look at all that.
Yep.
I want 2 of those.
Yep.
And then they get 2 or 3 puffs in it, and they're throwing up. And we don't want that.
No.
So I always tell people, first thing when I go into the humidor, if there's a group of people, I say, what's your palate on your cigar? Do you like light body, medium body, full body? Oh, and they look at you like,
What?
have you ever smoked a cigar? Well, I tried one, but I want it. So I said, all right, we'll start you off with the light cigar.
Yeah.
I'll pick them 3 cigars.
Yeah.
Take these cigars. You're talking about, $22 for 3 cigars. Boom, boom, boom. Try that. Come back. Let us
Tell me
know
what you like.
Get something else. We'll stand you back up. We'll go to the next group, and it works. But a lot of people don't. They're
Hey,
Hey now.
we're trying to do a
Peanut
show
gallery.
here.
So
5 more minutes. You get free time.
this speaker hears you as soon as you open that door. Believe that or not. Trust me
Tell
when I
the
tell you.
Reverend I'm allowed, and the audience will deal with it.
Take it outside.
Take it.
All right. So,
And I'm sorry,
Okay,
before
go.
you go
Yeah.
into that, I just want to say it's like food. Do you like spicy food?
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Do you like bland
Sure.
food? Do you like salty? Do you like sweet? It's the same thing. You got to think of it that way. Go ahead, Bob.
all right. So I'm going to say, Rico, if you would be so honored to do us a favor and pour the shot of black, Jameson Black,
Jameson
into
Black.
the.
Why is it all gotta be about black people?
Hey, don't go there.
Okay, there you go.
While you're
Because it has nobody even mentioned regular Jameson. Everybody said Black Barrel. So
all
Yeah,
right.
that's-
Sorry.
Oh
so
wait.
that's-
Open that bottle, please.
Oh yeah, the infinity bottle.
Sorry, Rico.
While you're doing that, Rico, let's do the Find Your Jameson match
Yeah.
for the
Yeah,
whiskey
let's
round
do it.
table.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So
Let's
the
do it.
first question is, I love to share a drink with, there's 4 options, family, friends,
No.
either, absolutely
No,
anyone.
No, I'm talking to her.
all the way up.
Say that again.
Family, friends.
I love to share a drink with family, friends, either, or absolutely anyone.
Okay.
Let's
Do you
go.
want an honest answer?
Yes. Yes. Because that's what we're all about on the Whiskey Roundtable.
Go ahead, Rico. Let him do his thing.
He's going to do his thing. There you go.
Quick. There you go, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
We should get some ceremonial pour music.
Yeah. We're working on that. We'll,
You say
talk,
pour
we'll talk
music?
on Tuesday.
Bow bow.
Give it a
chicka bow.
swirl.
Chicka bow wow.
Give it a swirl, and it's all mixed up, and ha ha ha.
There you
Perfect.
go.
All right,
Yeah.
what's your answer, guys? Family, friends, either, or absolutely anyone?
I'm gonna sit. Go ahead.
Anyone that'll listen to me talk.
Well, let's go around. Let's go
I
around.
say you
the
have no friends, but apparently you do. But anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna say let's go around the table. And what is your answer, Rico? Family, friends, either, or absolutely anyone?
Absolutely anybody.
Bob,
Absolutely anyone that'll listen to me.
G.
Friends.
I say friends too. We need a tiebreaker. Gooch.
I'm going to totally destroy you. I'm going to say family completely
Oh,
because
you suck.
because.
Oh, we don't need a reason.
Oh, you do. Shush. I got friends that are shitheads. All right, but
I
my
only have
closest
those friends.
are considered
guys.
family. So I share.
That's
with
Paul
family.
Magooch.
Okay.
All right, so based on that, I think we got to go with absolutely anyone
Well,
because
the only reason-
there's a mix.
I say that because how do you meet new friends is by sharing good
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great,
That's why I went with that one.
great thinking
So that's
behind
partially being in the restaurant for so long is I just want to share with everybody.
There you
Hear
go.
everybody's story.
that. There you go. Question number 2. When it comes to whiskey, I know everything, a lot, enough, or a little. Oh, jeez. We're going to have a variety of responses.
Whiskey, I'll know enough. I don't know a lot, but I know enough.
I know a lot.
I would say I know a lot.
And I know enough.
I don't know. Shit.
Okay. Let's, what do you guys think? Enough. I know enough.
That's a good split.
I have a whiskey when? Either at the end of the day, to toast the evening ahead, at the weekend, or whenever offered.
At the weekend. I don't drink during the week anyway, so.
I agree with that. Oh, that's my vote too. At the weekend.
More nowadays for the weekend. Used to be every day, but now more days.
You know what? I think I'm
At
going to
the
go with that too.
weekend, yeah.
It's usually a weekend thing. It's a
Yeah.
social thing. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
unanimous.
Yeah, we
What
don't
do you got?
need. We don't. What?
Yo, you don't need me, but I'd let it be unanimous for once. I'm 100% with you for the weekend.
So I'm just going to say, Paul says, I'm going to go with the weekend. Not to upset you guys.
So I can see my shithead friends. Nice part 2.
Oh my goodness.
I love you, Paul.
Sweet.
Listen, have you ever, I guarantee, Big G, have had people that
He's
you
such a
still love as
character.
friends,
Yes.
but you wouldn't share your best brew with them because they would have 4 fingers of it and not say thank you.
Correct, and you're not that person.
Next question.
I know.
It happens.
But we all
Moving
have
along.
those.
I know.
Moving along. Next question.
I prefer sipping something light body, light medium body, medium body, medium full body, or full body.
I'm going to say medium.
Medium.
Yes.
Medium full.
Let's go with medium because I'm gonna go medium too.
I'm gonna go
You
so-
medium
I'm good
too.
with that, yeah.
I'm just going to go yes because
He's
I like
trying over here.
everything.
Let Paul put his score,
What
so
did
to
you say?
I was going to say medium.
Okay, well
There
then
we
you're
go.
right there with
I
us.
was, but you didn't let it happen. So
No, no,
it
that's
doesn't
all
count.
See how I am? Okay,
He is very
it's not,
upset.
Why isn't
No, just
anybody
kidding.
listening to me?
No,
James,
go ahead.
James is the only one answering on the scroll along with us, and he's been pretty good, pretty accurate with what we're doing. So.
Okay, and I like my whiskey to be woody, spicy, fruity, or sweet.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's going to be a split one.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
question.
That's a
I,
really good
I
one.
have some fruity friends, is that? Yep, no? Okay.
Whiskey, not friends.
Yeah, whiskey.
Ooh,
Okay. Oh, they're whiskey drinkers. too,
Wow.
but
Hey, now we'll
I
see
just
you
like
next
to bust
week.
their chops. So woody, fruity.
Woody, spicy, fruity, or sweet.
You know what? I kind of tend to the sweet, in my personal opinion.
I'm gonna toss up between sweet and fruity, but I think I'm gonna go with the sweet side.
I'm kind of a spicy. I'm a spicy kind of
That's
guy. I'm
all
going to
right.
go with spicy.
I'm spicy as well. I like my ryes and all that.
Tiebreaker.
What the hell? I can't be a tiebreaker when my answer isn't a tiebreaker. I was going to
You're
say
just
woody.
fruity.
Fruity wins.
I was going to say woody.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a
Paul,
minute.
I'll see you tomorrow. No, just kidding.
All right, do we have any votes on the scroll of what it should be? Because
Come on,
maybe
James.
Yeah,
you're
let's
a
that
good
would
listener.
be our
Let's hear it.
tiebreaker. Oh, come on.
Anybody, give us a tiebreaker on this question.
Yeah, which one would you prefer?
Lisa's
Woody,
going
spicy,
sweet.
fruity, or sweet?
Lisa
Sweet.
came in sweet.
Wait a minute. Who else has got something? They might tie it up again. Let's see what it is.
And by the way, just so you know, Lisa D'Amico is a sponsor of ours at the Experience Barber and Shave
Thank you.
Company. So
Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you.
Yes, and she's in Solon.
Bainbridge.
Bainbridge.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Well, she's
Oh,
right
Rob
down the
coming
road.
up with Woody.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
No.
Up north. Up north?
Yeah, up north.
up north goes with the wood.
Okay.
Wow.
We have 3 sweets, so just to
Too
move things
sweet.
along a little
Okay.
bit.
Yorgos was no help. He said all flavors.
And
If
a
you
blend.
had to
You go-
choose one,
That's it.
Oh gosh, this one is going to be really, really tough. So it says drop 3 flavors you like into the glass.
What?
There
What
are
do you mean?
they give you a bunch of different flavors.
2 I can't say.
All right. So what are your flavors?
Okay. I can't even.
Alrighty then.
Hey, he's your father.
We are your hosts.
So you've got, okay, so we have to pick 3. If you were
Okay.
going to make a whiskey, what flavors would you want them to have?
I already know.
Let me get through them, and if they
Oh,
are there.
crap.
Okay.
Fudge, pepper, banana, butterscotch, citrus, charred wood, apple, vanilla, ginger, milk chocolate, or raisins.
Ooh.
It's a lot of options.
It is a lot of options. You know, the
You're right,
Whiskey
Paul.
Roundtable came
I know.
in too many.
I know. I'm gonna go. I know. I'm gonna go with the raisins because I like the Von Payne with the currants, which
Yeah,
is kind of a
yeah,
raisin thing. So
yeah.
I kind of dig that thing. I'm gonna go with a wood because I do like the oak. I do like an oaked Chardonnay. I do like an oaked whiskey, and I would like it kind of sweeter, but with a little spice. But I know spice wasn't on that list. So
As far as spices, really the only thing that's listed is pepper.
yeah, I'll go with pepper.
Okay.
I'll put the pepper on it.
Okay.
So pepper, raisins, and oak.
Pepper, raisins, and oak. Rico, what do you got?
probably the chocolate, oak, and the vanilla.
Okay. G.
I'm gonna go vanilla. Give me some of those.
Fudge, raisins, pepper, milk chocolate, banana, vanilla, ginger,
All right.
Butterscotch.
Vanilla,
Okay.
vanilla, banana, and what was my first one?
Fudge.
Start again.
fudge, raisins, pepper, milk chocolate, banana, vanilla, ginger, butterscotch, apple, citrus.
Apple.
Okay, so you are banana, vanilla, and apple.
Yeah.
I think we're all gonna pick the vanilla. I think
I
definitely.
didn't. But
Oh well, almost
3 to
did.
1.
Everybody.
3 to 1.
So
Wait, what about Paul?
Jurgis picked vanilla.
Paul, get Paul.
Oh, so
You could be our bird.
Rob up north picked vanilla.
I'm not gonna pick vanilla at all, and I'm assuming I don't have to have these flavors in the same glass, right? Can I have them individually?
And
Because
Joe
I don't
D'Amico
want
picked
them
We're
in the
vanilla.
same
making
glass.
one here.
So we got a lot of
One
vanillas
whiskey.
up
You
there.
put it all in one.
Oh no, I can't have it all in one. All right, then I.
Rev, what
I,
do you
Rev.
got?
Ginger and pepper.
Got a question.
Go ahead.
Yes,
I
sir.
read as Karen was reading the stuff about Jameson. 2 things I read. There are 4 different kinds of whiskeys, and I'd like to know if you know the characteristics and explain them to me. You had a single malt, a single blend, or a single grain, a blended, and a single pot.
Okay.
They mentioned the whiskeys. Does one make it hotter than the other, or does it has nothing to do with it?
No, it does. There's you could take different barrels out of the rick house of the same product,
Right.
and they're never going to taste the same.
Okay.
So they want to get to a certain flavor that they're looking for.
Right.
So that that's where blending comes in.
Right.
Water comes in.
100%.
Different things. So those are things that they do. What things are like cast strength barrels, if you will, whatever the proof is, they bottle it. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
So I mean, to ask that question, unless you've had a lot of different whiskeys and or bourbons, that's where the nose and the palate comes in. So does that answer your question?
Right.
Okay.
And one thing that I found interesting as I was following on with Karen was that their motto, you know what Jameson's motto is?
Okay.
Sinu Mutu. You know what that means?
Sinumutu?
I have done that on a
Without fear?
previous show.
Without fear.
Without
That's-
fear.
That's pretty interesting.
Oh, I thought that was the
Because I was
model's
follow-
name.
I
No.
was-
I thought some sort of Japanese hot model.
Thought
I
he
was
sneezed.
following along with Karen because she was giving the facts about it, which I found very interesting.
Right.
That's the reason why I asked, because,
Yeah.
you know, because you like, sometimes people like rye. I don't
Sure.
know what the difference is that.
Well, it's the grain.
Grain.
It's the grain.
Right,
So.
so.
Different grains. So different grains change different things.
Right.
Okay. So if it's a rye or
Gravel.
a oats, if you will, wheat, if you will, those are all different grains. Corn, obviously, blah blah blah. Everything starts with moonshine.
Right.
Everything
I know,
starts
picking-
with clear whiskey.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So that whiskey doesn't see, the moonshine doesn't see, that's the start of the product that goes into the barrels and different things of whatever they're trying to get. So, and the barrels are a big changer in that, depending on the char, the whole 9 yards. So that's.
All
I'm
right,
sorry,
so
I'm just trying to finish up this
Oh, I'm
quiz
sorry.
here.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's
I'm sorry.
okay. That's okay.
we will continue that talk off air.
Okay, so
Put a comma
three,
there, and we will discuss that one.
3 flavors I would put in. Vanilla, definitely would put in vanilla. I would put in apple. And, oh gosh.
Banana?
You would probably
Banana?
want hops or barley.
No, you know what?
That's me.
It is a cross between banana and butterscotch for me.
Okay.
Because I tend to like those whiskeys or bourbons that have a banana flavor to them. So I am going to go with banana. Vanilla, apple, and banana. So it looks like we had a lot of votes for vanilla,
A lot of votes.
a lot of votes for apple. Butterscotch is out here too. a couple
Butterscotch is
times.
great. You
Yeah.
don't see, you don't get a lot
see
of,
a lot of it,
all
no.
the a lot of butterscotch. You don't seem to get every once in a blue moon. You hit it and you go, man, that's like butterscotch candy,
Yeah.
like Werther's.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So
You
we
know?
may have to think about if we do a barrel pick, like we're talking.
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Secret.
Find something with a
Secret time.
butterscotch note. So
Yeah.
okay. Anyway.
So I
next.
think we can go with vanilla and butterscotch. What
Right.
are our other? What's the last one we want to drop in? There's a couple of raisins. There's a couple of wood.
I'd go raisins.
I think raisin's pretty good. Yeah. For what we already
Okay.
have, yeah. Raisin's a good compliment.
Okay, we got the fruit. Serving up your perfect match. Survey says.
you need help.
Stroh's beer. No, just kidding. Go ahead.
Jameson orange.
Oh
Wah, wah.
no!
The one I haven't had yet.
The one you don't really need to have.
Oh, it says you are a newfound explorer, someone who is starting to spice things up. Well,
It's
Okay,
not when you take
well-
a full survey of everybody. Too many different palettes.
So there you go.
that's right. But that was fun. So
That
yeah,
was,
go
yeah.
go on to find your Jameson match and try it for yourself.
Yeah,
There's
awesome.
a bunch of different ones out there, and this may help you decide on which one you want to take away.
Awesome. All right.
What do you
else we
think,
got on
Big
the
G?
scroll? What else we got?
Everybody piped in. We had a very active scroll tonight.
God, that's
Thank
awesome.
you very
Yeah,
much,
thank you.
people.
Thanks, guys.
Love the interaction. Don't forget our websites. We got a lot of good stuff on the Facebook page. Connect with us, please. Let us know what's going on. But I think we should probably wrap this up.
Let's
What do
wrap
you
it
think?
up. Let's go. Listen, guys and girls, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope we were funny enough for you. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. Until then, I am your host, Big G.
Irish whiskey, Karen.
I'm going to thank Rico for joining us in the fourth chair today.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
sir.
Thanks for having me, guys. It was
Love
a lot
you.
of fun.
Awesome
Thank
guest.
you. Yeah, thank you.
I'm Bourbon Bob, and this is...
I'm Rico. See you guys later.
All right, we are the Whiskey Roundtable. See you guys next week. Thank you.
Peace and love.
That was fun.